We're just a few weeks away from big changes coming to your auto insurance policy in the state of Michigan. And joining us now is Kris Hall with Meadowbrook Insurance to talk about those changes. And Kris, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Talk about the changes that are coming, again, July 1st.
There's two giant changes coming to Michigan auto insurance, and one is to personal injury protection coverage, which is the one that we've all probably heard of at this point. The other one is to bodily injury liability coverage.
For those who aren't taking a close enough look at their auto insurance, break those two down for us. Tell us what this all means.
Personal injury protection is the coverage that provides your medical bills after an auto insurance accident. As of now, we all have unlimited medical coverage afforded by your auto policy. And that's either as a driver, as a passenger, or believe it or not, even if you're injured as a pedestrian. So what's changing with that coverage is starting on July 1st, consumers are now going to have the option to either maintain that unlimited coverage, or you're now going to have the option to downgrade the coverage either to $500,000, $250,000, or if you have what's called qualified health insurance coverage, you could even eliminate that coverage entirely and rely solely on your own health insurance coverage.
So, Kris, who should be looking at the option to go with the medical coverage instead?
That's going to be highly unique to the individual. I guess the best advice I can give is to consult with your agent and take a good close look at your health insurance policy before you make any of these changes, because you want to make sure that there's no caps for auto insurance accidents, there's no lifetime maximums, that the deductible is reasonable, and it's not going to put you or your family in financial trouble if there's any type of limitations that you didn't know about until the claim happened.
Kris, talk about the bodily injury liability coverage. That's the second big change that we have to keep track of.
Let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say on July 1st, you get in an accident with a driver who has called their agent and reduced their medical coverage to zero. Okay, well, for the first time in 50 years, because we won't have unlimited coverage for everybody for the medical portion, if you put that person in the hospital and they have a substantial medical bill, for the first time, they can actually come after you for that medical bill. And what pays it? It's your bodily injury liability coverage. So if you're going to take a look at your policy, make sure you got enough coverage to protect yourself from a medical bill, and also make sure you have enough coverage to protect your assets if you're sued because of somebody else's medical bill.
Kris Hall with Meadowbrook Insurance, good to see you. Thanks so much for your time today. And if you have any questions about your policy and about how these changes will affect you, you're urged to call your insurance agent as soon as you can.